Okay, so yet again another new trip. This time we're off to, can't remember, Norway via Holland, Germany, Denmark, Sweden. I normally start off by saying Brian's not coming on this trip, but he is, and you can see he's on his new Guzzi behind me. And so yesterday we rode down to Harwich. It's a pretty boring ride, pretty boring port. So I didn't film anything. This wasn't worth it. We had crossing was pretty good, and this morning we just jumped straight on. Tried to get onto the motorway, got stuck in the usual Holland madness of bad road signs, roads closed, all that nonsense. Finally got onto the motorway, and it took us a couple of hours to get out of Holland, and now we've just crossed over into Germany. We just come through Osnabrück, which is there. We just stopped and had an enormous plate of spaghetti bolognese each. I mean, we could have shared it between the three of us, really. But I finished all of it. So I'm a little bit sleepy now. We've got 76 miles to go to Bremen. It's there. And we've been on the motorway all day, but I think we're going to have a nice bit of twisties coming up to the hotel. I seem to have lost Jeff somehow. Quite sure where he is. No, I can see him there. So yeah, it's day one in Germany. It's nice to get into Germany. We don't like it in Holland. It's very confusing. Not easy to get around at all. But yeah, Germany's a bit more logical and a bit more organised. And then tomorrow we're going to go up to Denmark, to this place called Kolding. And the day after that we're going across to Copenhagen, and then across the bridges to Sweden, and then Norway eventually. So I shall come back when the roads get a bit nice. But what's happened to Jeff? We're just having a big conversation about who's the biggest faffer. I think the conclusion is we all have our faffy moments. Yeah, I thought Jeff was, but Brian's had a big faff. I just had a big faff trying to get the camera on because I completely forgot I needed to put the camera on and the memory card in, etc. Yeah, I think we're going to have a faffer of the day prize every day from now on. Okay, faff update. Apparently Jeff's dropped back because he's faffing. I just called myself the biggest faffer of the day, but no, Jeff's forgot to put his earplugs in or his earpiece or something. Plug something in or his heated gloves or something. I think Jeff has now taken the faffing mantle back from me for today. God, it's hot here. 25 degrees. Especially with all of that spag bol in my stomach. Oh, finally we've got some proper twisty roads and some good speed limits, and we're going to make a bit of progress, thank God. I can get a bit of wind in our jackets. Yeah! Oh, okay. The road's getting a bit nicer now. We can actually ride it properly. Oh, this is what I've been waiting for all day. Oh, cool. Look at that Hummer. So we're still on our way to Bremen. Oh, look at that weird thing. We've got 25 more miles to go. I'm getting really thirsty. so we just stopped in the middle of the forest for wee stroke, drink stroke, headache tablets. We've got 15 miles to go. Look at this road. Wow. Let's do it. Cyclists. Ugh. Look at that hardware, bro. That cool garden full of balls. Okay, so this is just coming into Bremen. It's pretty early, 20 past 4. Easy journey today. Not that interesting, but it's been alright. It's been good. Weather's been nice and hot. No rain today. Just taking yet another photo of his bike and himself. He's got seriously into taking selfies on this holiday. So, it's day 2 of our trip, and where were we yesterday? We were in Bremen yesterday. We're heading up to Denmark. Got about as far as, went past Hamburg, Lübeck, Kiel. We're just about here, and it's pissed it down with rain about half an hour ago, but it's looking a bit better now. Hopefully we've got 100 miles of road to do. See what it's like. Posting to Facebook as we speak. Okay, so we just got out of that place where we were, Kiel. It's pouring down with rain, and you can see the sky there. Look, it's dried up already. We're back on the road. The road's dry. I'm up the back, and everything's good. We've got the route sorted out. Had a bit of lunch, and now we're just got 95 miles to get back to the hotel. Trying to do it in one hit, and yeah, it looks great. The sun's coming out. I thought we were going to have 95 miles of pissing rain, but we're not. The sea! Don't really realise that Germany has a coastline, but yeah, here it is. Got forest over there, and the coast over there. So we just had another road closed drama. Just a random road closure with no diversion or anything. Just had to do a bit of on-the-fly nabbing with the sat-nav. We're back on the road again now. 81 miles. Sun's come out. The weather's amazing. We had lunch at this petrol station. It was pissing it down with rain. Thought we were going to be in for a right roasting. And it's just disappeared completely, which is brilliant. For some reason there's lots of French flags in this part of Germany. I don't understand why. So we're heading up. We've still got a long way to go, I think, before we get to the Danish border. It's only 60-70 miles, so we've still got a bit of time in Germany. It's good though. The roads are nice here. The scenery's nice. Looks like just coming over some sort of bridge or something. I'm not sure if this is a lake or the sea or like an estuary or something. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. Look at Brian's bike. It looks pretty mean. It's like the Black Death from here. Oh, this is nice. Oh yeah. Look at that. Again, we're still in Germany here. Oh, we're coming through this little town. I can't remember what it's called actually. Very pretty on the coast, I guess. Yeah, on the coast. Oh no, we don't like cobblestones. Flensburg, that's what this place is called. Oh, think this is the shitty... Oh! A Can-Am spider, look at that. This is the shitty part of Flensburg. So we've just come through this little town, Flensburg. And then we're in the forest. And then we're by the sea. This is like every scenery in one day. See the sea down there? A really nice place actually. I didn't think that Germany had such a pretty coastline. Now, this has just been through the border. This is just in Denmark. So this is just in Denmark. That caught me by surprise. I didn't expect the border to be there. I thought it was a lot further up. So we're in Denmark. It all feels different. Things are written differently. The signs are a little bit different. They look a bit like the ones in Hungary. Scenery is pretty similar. There doesn't seem to be much on the road, as you can see. So I think the last little blast up to the hotel, we're going to be on the Danish motorway. I don't know what the speed limit is. Sat nav ratings is 50, that doesn't sound right. 81, oh yes, that's much better. That's where we're heading to, Kolding, 71 kilometres. Oh, this is a pretty nice motorway. So, let's had our first stop in Denmark. First introduction to Danish culture. They've got some wicked, crazy, slightly politically incorrect sweets and weird things. Really cool. 35 miles to go back to the hotel. Weather's really nice now, no more rain, that's good. So we're back on the Danish motorway after our interesting and educational stop. It's just going cool, it's really nice. We've got 29 miles to go, so it's not going to take long to get there. Enjoying this lovely Danish road surface. It's really nice. First impressions of Denmark. Very clean, clinical, nice, friendly place. Oh, it's getting very windy on this motorway, as you can probably hear. Wow. It's funny, everywhere we've been so far is full of windmills, apart from this place where it's mega windy. So we're almost in Kolding. We've just come off the motorway. Great motorway actually. Surface was lovely, no potholes, no tar banding, nothing like that. Well, we're just coming into this Kolding town, outskirts I think. Got 2 miles to go. So, today has definitely taken a turn for the strange. As you can see, I am sitting outside the most brilliant, cool, mental motorbike dealer ever. It's basically a guy's garage, a rich guy's garage full of Aprilia, Guzzi, Vespa, Triumph, amazing bikes, some old British racing bikes. It's in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Denmark. Look at that, down a farm track. And we're here because Brian's bike is playing up big time. It's got a bit of a terminal problem and we are having to get it recovered here to see if they can either fix it or we can leave it here for a week and pick it up on the way back. But yeah, what a weird, look at this, it's in the middle of a farm. Must have millions of pounds of stuff in there. Incredible, what is it doing here? So we're just waiting for the breakdown lorry. We just blasted down the motorway, me and Jeff, on our bikes. We just had a nice cup of tea. Very kindly offered us a cup of tea here. And we're just waiting for the
breakdown truck to turn up with the bike on the back. Hopefully it's not going to be too much longer, but it's been a bit of a fiasco really, so don't hold out much hope that they're going to repair it, but this is definitely the right place to have it fixed, so we'll see what happens. I shall keep you posted. So this place is so cool, I'm going to have to show you all the cool bikes in here.
Okay, so, wow, what a bad day it's been. So Brian had a problem with his bike at 9:30 this morning. We're in Kolding, and he rang someone. They sent a guy to come and recover it. He couldn't, for some reason, he didn't want to put the bike on the truck and strap it up, so they sent another guy. Somehow, they found a Moto Guzzi Aprilia exotic bike dealer that wasn't that far away. And we all went up there. It was completely the wrong direction, 35 miles in the wrong direction. And we've kind of been there all afternoon. They thought they were going to be able to fix it. Thought it was a sensor problem. They were going to take a sensor off another bike. They tried that. So that didn't work. So what we've had to do is leave Brian there. There's actually a little bed and breakfast at the place as well. So we've had to leave him there, and hopefully they're going to fix it tomorrow morning. And he can ride up to Frederikshavn here, and then get the ferry across to Gothenburg and meet up with us. So yeah, I feel really sorry for him because he's pretty pissed off, as you can imagine. And we're supposed to get to Copenhagen by, I don't know, 2 o'clock this afternoon. It's now 6:45. We've still got 93 miles to do. We're just about to ride over this massive bridge, which I'm a bit nervous about because it's a little bit windy. Just ridden over a really small bridge, but this one's about 6 miles long. So I don't know if they've got any wind protection on the bridge. I hope so. So yeah, that's where we are. So there's me and Jeff. Back to the two of us again. Seems to happen quite often these days. And I just hope that Brian can get the bike sorted tomorrow and get back on the road and come and meet us. Because I think his holiday might end. If not, I think he might just go home, call it a day. So yeah, not a good day at all. The place we went to was pretty cool. It was really good. It was right in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a farm. And they got loads of really cool bikes in there, accessories, workshop, everything. It's a great place, but yeah, not the day that we wanted. We wanted to get to Copenhagen in the afternoon, have a look around, do some touristy stuff. And we couldn't cancel the hotel, and it's very expensive. And I'll just throw the rest of our trip out. So hopefully they can do something with it tomorrow, and you can get on the ferry to Gothenburg and meet up with them. So that's where we are. We haven't had anything to eat really today yet, apart from a couple of energy bars. Getting a bit hungry. So next job is to get up to this bridge, pay the toll, and ride over it without being blown off the side. Okay, so shit. You see the bridge in the distance there. Wow, it's huge. I thought there might be a toll at this end, but I don't think there is. Wow. Okay, it's pretty windy, but yeah, this is a huge construction we're about to ride over. Oh, here we go. Well, the sea's pretty calm. I thought this was a suspension bridge. I think there may be a section of it that's a suspension bridge. Okay, so far so good. I don't feel too intimidated by this yet. I think it's the pylons that give me the willies, because they're so high. It's actually better behind the lorries. They shield some of the wind away. Oh God, I can see the bridge up there. It's high. Whoa, no. I'm going to change my mind now.
Yes, look at that.
Is it too late to change your mind?
No. Can you swim?
Shit, look at the size of it. It's probably not as bad when you're actually on it.
It's awesome, look at it. What a feat of engineering this is.
Look at it's so big, it's got lights on it, so planes don't hit it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's too late to go back now. We're halfway across. We're on the. We could always stop on the Arden.
If we had a tent.
Oh my God. This is a bad idea. Okay, so Jeff loves this sort of thing. Just shits me up. But we had to do this. We couldn't come here and not ride over this bridge. And there's a few other bridges and stuff that we're going to ride over as well. It doesn't look quite so bad. Seeing it in the distance, it was pretty shit scary. But it looks a little bit windy up here. Oh, that wasn't nice. I think once we get under the pylons, I'll feel a lot better. Here we go. Over a little bit. The lane. Oh my God, it is super high. Oh, random. Brian's bike had a problem 2 miles away from the hotel at a petrol station and not like on this bridge. Oh, my heart is in my mouth at the moment. My heart rate is elevated. I have to get off this, but it's pretty spectacular. It had to be done. Now we're just going to have to pay a massive toll for the privilege of riding underneath it. Okay, I'm starting to feel a bit more normal again now. That was intense. Oh, we've still got a long way to go. We've still got 72 miles to go. We can negotiate the toll booth. Go for the blue one. Oh God, back on dry land. Okay, if we can negotiate this machine. Hopefully we can. Hopefully it likes my credit card. Okay, so update on a stressful day. We crossed this shit scary bridge and had to stop for fuel just after that. My bike was running out. Stopped at this place and had an enormous burger. I wanted a Burger King, but it was way better than Burger King. I'm really full now. I've got 50 miles to go. Hopefully we're going to get back by 9:30. And haven't spoken to Brian yet. Yeah, hopefully we'll have a nice easy trip back. The weather looks alright. That's what we ate, but we had like double burger, double cheese, double bacon. It was brilliant. Just going to get back on the motorway. Hopefully we'll get back before it gets bloody dark. There we go. Brian's probably sitting there now with his feet up, can of beer, pizza, watching the football, which is what he wanted to do tonight. That means you have to ride in the rain and possibly in the dark. Yeah, we've had a bit of a tough day. 73 kilometres to go. We've got a nice 81 mile an hour speed limit, so that's good. God, it's a bit cold. And windy. So, we are tanking it down the Danish motorway at 85 miles an hour. Speed limit 81. We're making pretty good progress. We've done about 20 miles already. We've only been on the road for 15 minutes. It's really light here. It's like 9:20 at night. And it's like the middle of the day. It's really weird. It doesn't go very dark here, I discovered. Okay, so we're nearly there. 7.8 miles to go. Just got to cross over another bit of water. Not on a shit scary bridge like the last one, thank God. It cost us 125 kroner actually for the pleasure. Yeah, so this is for Brian's benefit. This is just coming into Copenhagen. Last few miles. Just gone 9 o'clock. Still pretty light though. Okay, Brian, so here we are coming up to the hotel, I think. I'm recording this just for you. Sure, it's going to be a horrible hotel. You know, it's a bit of a shithole, I think. I'm not quite sure which bit of this is pedestrianised and which isn't. Oh wow, this is cool. I think it's here. Here we are.